Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hope you are having a fantastic day wherever you are on this beautiful planet we call home. What's good, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Happy Wednesday, Hump Day in the building, Hump Day. What's good? First off, I gotta fix this because it's bothering me. All right. Nope, still. Okay, there we go. Sorry, y'all. Put up that green screen last night and forgot to fix my stuff back. Oh, that may fall. All right, that's just gonna and I hit. Golly, I need a bigger desk, y'all. Good morning, happy Wednesday to everybody. Let's see who we got in the building as I cry inside because that hurt my knee. Miss Sarita in the building. Hello and happy Wednesday. Sending good vibes to all. Go Grove. Yes, ma'am. That's what I'm talking about right there. Omar in the building. What's good, brother? How you doing? Crazy too cool. Avi, what's good, man? What's good, Avi? Good day, Justin. Justine. We're gonna go with Justin and everyone. Hope we all going good on another hump day. Yes, sir. Jerry Carter in the building. What's good, brother? Grove Commander, how we doing? Good day and good day for a great day. Yes, sir. What better day for a great day than today? Trower, what's good, brother? How we doing? Miss Liz Lee Lozano in the building. She said, nice intro. Thank you, ma'am. That's compliments of Mr. Shane over there. Compliments of Mr. Crypto Clip Shane. Hooked that up for me. So, as always, does fantastic work. And I'm not going to lie, that sign being crooked behind me is probably going to bother me. So, I may need to fix that before I go completely crazy. Muhammad, how you doing, brother? Hello, all. How you doing? Mr. Silva in the building. Let's go. What's good? But yeah, real quick, let me fix this because it's going to drive me crazy. All right, that's much better. Ooh, much better. Yeah, because that was going to drive me absolutely nuts being crooked like that. But we're back. We got it. We're in here now. Mr. Silva, how you doing, brother? Hey, everyone. Hey, everyone. How you doing? How you doing, brother? Hopefully, everybody's having a great day wherever you are. It is Wednesday, a beautiful hump day here. It's actually not 100 degrees today. Really, really nice. Not 100 degrees. Couldn't tell you the last time it wasn't 100 degrees around here. Just so you know, it's 97. It's not like it's like cooled off or anything. It's just 97. But yeah, what's up, everybody? Let's get into the overall market. Let's see what the overall market is looking like for today. As I adjust the microphone, mic sound okay? Does it sound better now that I chew on the microphone and from time to time, or does it sound better here? Here, 1 or 2, 2 or 1, 1 or 2. Just kidding. Can you explain to me what hump day means? Yeah, it's the middle of the week, so you're over the hump. So when you get to Wednesday's like the half point. You got Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So you got the hump in the middle, which is Wednesday. 2 sounds better. Okay, cool. 2 sounds better. We'll go 2. But yeah. So hump day is like literally you're getting over the hump of the week. You're on the downside to the weekend. That is what that's what hump day means. That's what we. And there was a commercial that went around. I believe it was a Geico commercial where a camel just kept walking through the office saying "Hump Day." I may look that up here in a minute. 2 sounds better. Okay, so here we go. 2 sounds better. Jerry says 2 sounds better. All right, cool. Where in Texas are you? Here in Laredo, 85 degrees for a change, but lots of humidity. So I'm in the Dallas area. I'm just north of Dallas. And my computer is telling me right now 97. But my watch is always never right, so I can't ever go on that. But hey, I heard there was supposed to be like some kind of cool front coming through. So I heard something like that. But hopefully we get some of that 85 because I'd love a day of 85. Not gonna lie. Yo, what it do? Hey, what's good, brother? What's good? What do you know? Cuffing the dip in the building, y'all. What's good, brother? I tell you what, I know Cuff has been he's been working in marketing and networking for this trip to Vegas, and let me tell you, we are going to have some fun. We are going to have some fun. But what's going on, party people? Man, you call it. You call it. Honestly, I'm just counting down the days, until I get to go. I get to go on a little somewhat workcation. We'll call it a workcation. Because Thursday, when I get there, Thursday all day is going to be relax. Sit at a poker table. Just kidding. Now we got work to do. Just kidding. We got work to do. So we'll be definitely doing some work. We'll be having some fun as well. It is Vegas. Don't get it twisted. It is Vegas. But we do have a mission. And that mission is to get the name out there. So we're going to have some business cards. We're going to have some QR codes. We're going to be out there shaking hands, kissing babies, and networking. I'm just saying. Thought it was an actual vacation. Nah. I'm in Austin, going to be 102. Yeah. Oh, World Commander, Austin, Texas. So here's the thing. There's a lot of, the more and more I find out, there's a lot of Texas people. So we need to do a Texas meetup. And I don't know where, like, Dallas is cool. San Antonio, we could go to San Antonio. I have a buddy who has a barbecue joint there that is pretty large, and we could do like a meetup there. That would be pretty cool. Something like that. In Oklahoma City, pretty nice today. Hey, man, that's what's up. I got some family in Moore. Not Moore. What's the other? Oh, my goodness. My family's going to kick me out. I'll think of it here in a second. Papu in the building. What's good, brother? Let's go. My hatched. All right. Bertie told me he was going to a casino. Yeah, we're going to stay in a casino. We are going to stay in a casino. Everything on red, on roulette. See, you were the first person I've ever heard say put it on red. So I don't know. But yeah. Now that I got that, now that I got the plug blocking that, maybe bring that down a little bit. But yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we should. Well, I have to. I keep talking about it, and plans keep getting plans keep getting made for me. Trips that I got to be. So I got to keep. It's tough. It's tough. But we will definitely. We'll figure something out. We'll do it. We've done a Dallas meetup before, so maybe we can do another part of the state this next time. Crypto art is in Texas as well. That's what's up. Yeah, Hold'em is what I play. Hold'em is what I stick to the Texas Hold'em, and I do fairly well there. Last time I went, I did not. I played for like 45 minutes and ran into like monster hands. So stick with blackjack. Yeah, we're just gonna have fun. Like, gambling really isn't like my big on my list. I want to do some, but it's not something that I would just want to be doing it as well. I think UFC is in Vegas as well that weekend. You should go. Hold on now, Cuff. I think that UFC fight is this weekend for some reason. Yeah, let's see. Let's just take a look at the schedule. Let's pull it up. Let's all take a look. Cause Cuff, we may be trying to. You know how expensive those tickets are gonna be. Dana White's Contender Series is in Vegas. Yeah. So there's the Contender Series is in Vegas, but not the actual UFC. Yeah, UFC UFC 278 is this weekend. So, and that's in Salt Lake. That'd have been fire, though. That'd have been fire. I 100% would have been down to go to that. But yeah, Usman and Edwards, that's this weekend, the 20th. So, what up, people? What's good, brother? But yeah, that Contender Series would probably still be fun as well. Would probably still be pretty fun. But let's jump into it. Let's take a look at the overall market today, see what the overall market is looking like. Let's refresh it, get the most accurate information up there. And here we go. Ethereum, Bitcoin. Let's go ahead and start with the overall. The global crypto market today is at 1.17 trillion, down 1.5% on the day. Bitcoin sitting there at 23,436, down 1.8 on the 24-hour, 1%. So all that gains we had last week, we're pretty much right back to where we were. Ethereum sitting there at 1,845. So $1,845, still up 8.9 or 8.6% on the 7 day. So still not terrible, but having some retracement for sure. And BNB is definitely taking a little bit of a hit, sitting there at $308, down 5.4% on the 7 day. So definitely seeing a little bit of retracement, which is what we've kind of been talking about. How we saw some nice action last week, but wasn't sure if that was going to be the takeoff send-off. But as you can see, having a little bit of retracement, which honestly, to be truthfully, on me personally, I'm okay with that because that just gives us a better chance to load up at a cheaper price. Let's see. I feel like I'm a whole bunch of missed. Just a lovely day at work. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. Omar, I got to go do some education, but have a great stream. Hey, brother, appreciate you stopping by for sure. Appreciate you. Justin, you are an international celebrity. I'll organize your calendar for you. Miss Sarita, no joke, I need that. I need someone who, yes, you're hired. Oh, man. I definitely appreciate that, Miss Sarita. Money Magnet in the building. What's good, brother? How you doing? How you doing? I'm not gonna lie. Now that I know you're back home and you're not in some screensaver hiking somewhere, I miss those pictures. Can you just post a picture for me, just so I can be in a screensaver with you? I'd appreciate it. Jorge in the building. What's good, brother? How'd your meeting go yesterday? Hopefully it went well. Hey, Justin, are you beta testing the Grove Keeper wallet? At this time, right now, it is in private beta testing, so I have not had a chance to get my hands on it. But I'm hoping I get to be part of the beta testing. That would be pretty cool. But as of right now, yeah, it is in private beta testing, which is the founders, John, Carlo, those gentlemen and ladies. So I would love to get the chance to play with that and try to break it before it goes live. Brother, we'll catch up for sure. Yes, sir. Miss Sarita says, got you. Yes. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Went well starting in spring. Might do an online class or two beforehand. That's what's up, brother. Congratulations. That's awesome. That is very, very cool. Yeah, my mother just graduated from DBU, Dallas Baptist University. So yeah, that's awesome. I gotta figure out where to put this mic because it's right in my view. Sunshine, what's good, brother? How we doing? Somebody who I know is ready for Dubai is this man right here, Sunshine. This gentleman right here, I can tell you right now, he is more than ready for Dubai. He's probably ready. He wishes he was there yesterday. Me too. But yeah, Sunshine in the building. Yeah, always sunny when Sunshine's around. Always sunny when Sunshine's around. I have not gotten my ticket for Dubai yet. I am waiting on a few things, but yeah. Mohammed says, hope to see you all in Dubai. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll be there. I will be there. Lord willing, I will be there. The plan is to be there. I got the passport ready. It's already got one stamp on it. I already have one Dubai stamp on my passport, and I'm down to get more. I think it's cool. I like the fact, like, stamp. Haha, it's so cool. I feel like a grown up because I have a passport that has a stamp on it. Definitely feel like a grown up. All right, Money Magnet posted a picture. Sweet. Let me go look at this. That's what I'm talking about right there. See, these are the pictures that I miss. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Take a look at this photo right here. These are the photos that I miss seeing all the time. Man, beautiful. Like, it just looks like a screensaver. And this is what he woke up to and posted out every day. I love it. Just posted a sunrise pic on Twitter that I took from Honolulu. Beach back in February. That's what's up. I want to now I want to know how to pronounce that word. Honolulu. Yeah. I don't know. I'll sit here and look like a complete goober trying to show that off, trying to get that sunshine showing off now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I would love to go. Come on, man. Come on. I'm going to be there. Like, that's not the issue. I'm going to be there. Like, I just got to get my ticket. Yeah, Driver Sunshine got his tickets over like 8. Sunshine got ready like last year. That's when he was ready. All right, Sabrina, many thanks. Yeah, Chris Brown in the building. What's good, brother? Yo, happy Wednesday, everybody. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How are you doing, brother? But yeah, Money Magnet, I definitely, you definitely take some of the coolest photos. I'm not gonna lie. Not going to lie. I definitely think that they're pretty awesome. Well, I guess we can get into a little bit of Grove talk. Since we are here, boom. So since we were on yesterday, we've had a few bombs dropped, a few little announcements being made. So let's take a look at this first one here from John, saying the tax on buys has been adjusted down to 5%, effective immediately. Further tax reductions may take place, but they will be shared and voted as before for a healthier, wealthier future for everyone. So the buy tax was at 10%, and now it is down to 5%, which is going to be 2% reflections, 1% buyback and burn, 1% marketing, 1% liquidity. So there you go. That was one of the big announcements we had yesterday. We talked about it last night in the space. So if you were in the space, you already saw that. But very, very good stuff. Tax coming. So now, basically, what happens now is you're going to get 5% more every time. Every buy you make from now on, you're going to get 5% more. Not too bad. Not too shabby at all. The U is the O sound and the A is the E sound. All right, the A is the E sound and the U is the O sound. Punelo o o punelo o punilo o punilo o punilo o. Please tell me that's close. Please tell me that's close. Money Magnet, help me. Please tell me. Just tell me how close. Sunshine, you rocks. Yes, sir. Oh, do tell. Do tell. What are we telling? What are we telling? Oh, the bombs that dropped? Yeah, that was one of them right there. We talked about yesterday. So yeah. Jorge says, bro, I said, bro got the backpack blocking the outlet. I see. Hey, you know what? Yes. Y'all see that? I got tired of the outlets. I got tired of having my camera pointing at the ceiling so that I didn't have to worry about it. So you know what? We just said bump it. Throw a backpack over it. I don't know why I didn't think of that, like 9 months ago. But here it is. We got it taken care of. We in the business now. So I might actually need to bring the sign down so that it's actually in the camera. I don't know. Miss DeFi Gravity in the building. How you doing, ma'am? Close? Close enough. I'll take close. The bombs, yes. Cool news about the new buy tax, yes, ma'am. And that was just one of the bombs that was dropped. We did see. Let me get back over to his. And then we got another tweet from John as well. Boom. Further to the manual buyback and burn. We are working on several methods to excel burn and reduce circulating supply. New methods will come with a reward to the community and further highlight our project. Yes, with that tax being adjusted, that burn was adjusted as well. So it went from, I believe, 2% to 1%, I think something like that. But it is at 1% now. So the team, John, is working on new ways, new burn mechanisms to get into the project to help that circulating supply as well. So big time stuff coming out yesterday. Yesterday was a busy day. Busy day. Jorge said trying to go to Mexico in November, so Dubai in October will be a challenge. Hey, there you go. I feel that. Yes, my aha. Yeah, it was definitely one of those, the light bulb went off, and I was like, yeah, let's just, first off, I pulled the backpack out of the closet is what happened. I used that to go on my little trip down to College Station for football, so it was out, and I remembered, I was like, you know what, hey, let's just throw that there. So, but we're going to get some more news on the new burns, the new burn mechanism that is coming up. So that's pretty big stuff. I know that John is definitely trying to get the circulating supply down and implement burns in any way possible. But another way to do that is to get volume in there, get investors more volumes, more burns with that with the buys, and so that circulating supply does go down. And one way to help do that is get listings. And I got coffee right here. I haven't even drank it. Now it's like warm, like room temp. I completely forgot I had coffee there. Now it's like room temp, and it's like not as good as hot coffee. But, what were we talking about? Oh, volume. So we just had 5 listings last week. If you count 5, if you count the SafeMove, the ERC20 SafeMove swap, the ERC20 Grove going live on SafeMove swap. You take that. That's the listing. You had DigiFinex, CoinTiger, ERC20 SafeMove Grove going live. Then you had Now Nodes listing, and then you had the top 20 where we got the M exchange, the MEXC. And so we got all of that, and then John puts out this right here. After 2 successful exchange launches this week, talking about DigiFinex and I just said it, MEX, the M exchange. Both of those went live yesterday and had beautiful volume as well. After 2 successful exchange launches this week, we will announce another listing on Friday. We will take a series of calculated actions and steps on the road to Grove token success. So after all of that yesterday, we are going to get another listing coming Friday. So another listing Friday coming, big time stuff, bombs being dropped yesterday. We were told we were going to get one this week, and then John comes out and says you get it Friday. Friday is the day, so it'll be very, very exciting. But so that's big. That's 3 big things that we got yesterday, with the announcement of the buy tax being lowered to 5%. The manual burns, the burns that John is working on into to bring down the circulating supply as well. And then on top of that, another top 20 listing. Another listing this week, this Friday. So it's very, very, very exciting. Big time stuff. I'll DM you about it, Jay. That's what's up. Most definitely, brother. That Texas-sized coffee cup and the right color. You know what? It's like a 20-ounce cup, but I hit the 12-ounce Keurig button, and that's what we rock with. So Even my other cup is really, really big, but at the same time, it's still 12 ounces every day. So it doesn't really matter. I just like these cups because they're bigger, and like they're easier to hold on to. Uh, yeah. And they're big cups. I like the big coffee cup. Wow, lots of it. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And that's just this week. Wait till next week, and then wait till we see what it comes after that. There's lots and lots of things that are in the works. That's that's the crazy part, is there's so much coming up that it is very, very awesome. And days like yesterday, where we get quite a bit of news, is going to be something that happens. You know, Jorge, I haven't had a bang all week. I feel very proud of myself, um, but I definitely feel myself dragging by the end of the stream. Not the end of my like the end of like at the end of like the spaces. I can just feel myself like, yeah, start yawning and all that jazz. But yeah, Miss Roland in the building, Miss Lady Sparkle, how you doing, ma'am? How are you doing? And I know we've talked about this before, or I think we have. I think we talked about it yesterday. If we didn't, I want to make sure we talk about it today. Grove Business Utilities. John put this out on the 15th. But Grove Business Utilities. I want to make sure that we understand Grove Business Utilities, not Grove Token Utilities, Grove Business Utilities. So there are two different utilities for both. Grove Business Utilities, headquarters in UAE. That's coming. We know that should be done potentially quarter 1 of 2023. That is that's the goal. So we're hoping and praying that that happens. But inside that headquarters, you got aeroponic farming ground floor, solar farming and retail ground floor, technology showroom first floor, Grove retail payment integrations, Grove Visa card, Grove retail franchise stores, in-house farming solutions. Bang. Massive utilities, and I love to see this right here. It just further reassuring the community, letting us know as investors, hey, this is what we got, this is what's coming. So be very, very exciting when we get to a little more information on that retail payment integrations, that Visa card. We learn a little more about these franchise stores. So lots and lots and lots of stuff going on. But man, it's going to be exciting. While you are in Vegas, are you still planning on doing your regular Grove shows? Thursday, I think Thursday I should. It just depends. I think I'm trying to get there early enough in the day to where I should be able to have it. I should be set up in time. But we may not have regular times, but we will have. Actually, let's see. It's 10:30 in the morning there. 10:30 in the morning Vegas time ain't nothing happening, I don't think. So we may be able to do like a quick, 30, 45 minute quick morning stream. I guess it's still 12:30 for still normal time. But just do like a daily update from Vegas. I do know that next Friday night, we are going to host the Twitter Space live from Vegas. We're going to go. We're going to get somewhere quiet, and we are going to. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun. But yeah, I even think Mr. Del Crypto said he's gonna stop by. We'll have some fun. We're gonna do some streaming from Vegas. We're gonna have some content out there for sure. Here's the thing: we've been on a couple of these trips now, so we know what to expect. We know what's going to happen. What's going to go down. So be ready for some content. There will be maybe a daily live stream as well. When are you announcing it? When am I announcing what? That is next week. What am I announcing? I don't know what I'm announcing. I'm confused. Who's all going to Vegas? I know of me and Cuff. Del Crypto will be there. He's speaking. Darcy will be there. She's speaking. But before we get to Vegas, let's bring on LDA in the building. What's good, brother?
You're announcing that I'm coming on. That's what you're announcing.
Hey, yes, sir.
What are you announcing?
I guess apparently announcing the times that you were streaming. It honestly just depends on once I book my flight here in a minute. Then I know what time I'm getting into Vegas. I'm trying to get in. I'm honestly trying to get to Vegas around 9, between 9 and 10 a.m. Vegas time, which is extremely early. That's me leaving at 8 my time. But it just depends on if I'm there, if I'm set up, if I got it all. I'm taking my laptop, taking my camera. I'm actually probably going to take my mic. I'm actually looking to buy maybe 2 wireless mics. That way, while we're out, we can have I can have a mic, and then I can walk up and do hey, have you heard of Grove? Put a mic in the face. No, I won't do that. Maybe I probably would, but I don't know who else going. But I don't know. Friday midday mix up is a toss up. I don't know. It just depends.
This Friday?
No, the 26th.
I was about to say, I didn't think Vegas was for a couple weeks.
Yeah, it's next weekend. It's not almost.
Or see, my weeks are all mixed up. So
yeah, it's we getting into it. Definitely getting into it. And I'm one of those. Apparently, I'm a last minute planner, so I got to get this thing booked. And
fun.
I got the hotel. The hotel is booked.
Right.
The hotel is booked. So that part we're good on. So we'll be all right. Jorge said I was there last time. You, Alexa, and Vern. Yeah, that was a fun time. Cuff and Vern was there. Yes, sir. For the Saitama. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. It was a lot of work. It was something that was me and Cuff's first trip. I guess as influencers.
Right.
So it was one of those things where we did not know what to expect. And we were told we can't record, we can't do all this other stuff, and then we get there and then we're like, hey, can you record? So it was just, there was just a lot of stuff. It was very busy, very, very busy weekend. But it let me know that this is what happens at these type of events. They're fun, but it's a lot of work as well. And in Dubai, same thing. A lot of fun, a lot of networking, a lot of work, but a lot of fun at the same time. And Vegas is going to be absolutely amazing.
Right.
It's going to be a lot of fun. I get to hang out with my man Cuff again. It's been since the last time we were in Vegas. So always a good time when we get together. We usually roast folks on live, just on spot. We people watch a lot. No, we have some fun. I just gotta stay away from all I gotta do is I will not lose all my money as long as I stay off the dang Buffalo slot machine. As long as I stay off the wild Buffalo slot machine, I'm all good. But it's like a mystic voice that just speaks to me. Just a man. Play me. And next thing you know, I'm $100 down.
So the last time I was in Vegas would have been February 2008.
2008? Okay.
Yeah. And I blew 12 grand that weekend and didn't even blink twice.
I mean, I was there one weekend and lost a lot of money too, but I didn't gamble. Miss Liz Lee Lozano, trust me. Trust me. Yeah. I wish I would have known that weekend. What's that saying? They say hindsight's 20/20. Something like that.
So me and my buddies, we were on deployment. This was my third deployment. And we had been talking about going to Vegas when we got back for 6 months of the deployment. And so we made these plans for months. And we ended up going. And while everybody's checking in, because they all put it under their name, because I was always out about doing missions and stuff. And so they're just like, hey, you pay us, we'll plan it, whatever. I was like, all right, cool, whatever. And we go, and while they're, hey, later, Jorge, how'd seminary school go? You're muted. You're
I
so
am
muted.
I'm muted. He said it went well. He starts in the I believe he said the fall.
Nice.
Spring, something. He
Did
starts.
Did he take my advice? Is that what got him in?
Probably not. Probably not.
I'm telling you, I would have voted for him if he'd have been there in front of me and said that. I'd have voted for him. Been like,
yeah, here it is. I found it. Went well. Starting in spring. Might do an online class or two beforehand.
Very nice.
That's what's up.
Or you could just read a book too. There's a very good one. Been around for 1,000 years.
A little more than that.
Well, no, I'm just saying. I mean, the completed version about 1,000 years.
All right.
So,
but yeah, I have a feeling. He did not use that. I'm sure. Probably not.
But so while they're checking in, I walk over to, because he yelled, "Not today, Satan."
There you go. You go.
So I walk over to blackjack, and mind you, I had a friend while I was deployed. Any chance we got, we would practice blackjack, because he actually used to be a blackjack dealer in Vegas. So I had firsthand knowledge of like everything to and not to do on blackjack.
Right.
So they're checking in, and I just walk over there and I start killing it on blackjack, bro. I'm making that money. And they're sitting there, they're just like, Matt, what's going on? They're like, how much you down? And the dealer looks and goes, this dude ain't down. He's up like 800 already. And mind you, it's been like 5-10 minutes for them to check in. And so we're staying at the Hard Rock Hotel in Vegas, and they got the Jimi Hendrix Peacock room over there with his peacock jacket over the table. And this is a high rollers table, so it's $100 minimum bet. And so I walk over there and I do the stupidest thing known to man. I slap the 100 down, right? And I get two queens. And instead of holding, I decide to split. I feel it. I'm like, you know what? It's 20. I'm splitting it. And even the dealer looks at me like, really? Like, he just like, you are the dumbest mother. I'm like, yes, I am. I said, split it. And he goes, all right, I need more money. So I put more money out there, and I hit blackjack on both of those.
Wow.
And I looked at him and said, I am done in this room for the rest of the time I'm here. I will go lose my money elsewhere. And he goes, sir, with luck like that, you're not going to lose your money. I started drinking after that. Playing sober, I was great. You could not stop me. I was the Rain Man. And I guarantee they could tell I wasn't counting cards, because I just walked up to that table cold, the high rollers table cold, and there was nobody playing. I was the first one there that I know of, slapped a hundo down, and then hit blackjack. So they knew there was no damn way I was counting cards. And I was like, dude, I was Rain Man, pure and simple, just brilliant. And then I started drinking, and then 12 grand went away that weekend.
Oh man, that's tough.
But it was all Uncle Sam's money that I earned on the deployment, so I really didn't care.
There you go. Wasn't
married, could care less.
Sounds great. Sounds like Vegas in a week and a half.
Right.
Except I care a little bit about 12 grand.
No, yeah, me now it'd be like, ooh, I'm not going home. Kendra's gonna murder me.
Right. It's like, what bank can I rob on the way home?
She's already checked the bank account, and needless to say, she's got guns and shit.
It's amazing. My card doesn't work anymore. I can't get any more money out of this machine, and I know I got money there. I don't know, why is my card locked, babe?
That doesn't beat the time before that. We jumped into Reno for the 82nd convention, and this was 2004. Pretty sure it's 2004. And I'm playing blackjack, And if anybody's ever seen Passenger 57, you know what Wesley Snipes says. Always bet on black. And so I happened to be, I looked at everybody when I got there, said, I'm following Wesley Snipes' advice, always bet on black. So every one of my bets was black or a number with black on it. And it just happened to be that, lucky number 6 is black. So at one point I put like $200 on it, right? It hits black 6 and I'm like, yeah. And so there's like $7,000 and you hear my drunk ass go, let it ride. Everybody's like, no. And so before the lady, even the dealer lady's like, sir, the chance of it hitting black 6 again is astronomical. So everybody talks me into just, leaving my initial there and taking profit. And I'm like, all right, yeah, you guys are smart. I'm so trashed right now. You guys are smarter than I am. No shit. It hits black 6 a second time in a row. And I sober up like that. I'm talking like I'm stone cold sober at this point. Like as soon as I saw that ball landed black 6, even the lady that was dealing looks up at me and goes, sir, I am so terribly sorry. I was like, no, you're cool. You're cool. You stopped me from doing something stupid. You're cool. I'll just take my winnings and go now. And everybody's like, hey, Harris, you all right? And she apparently looked at my friends and was like, you need to go follow him. People have tried to like jump off the roof of buildings for that. And my buddy looks and goes, that dude just bought a motorcycle and he's going to pay that shit off right now. I come back like 10 minutes later and it was like 2:00 in the afternoon. I had them wire that to my bank and my bank got it like, damn near instantly. And, I was like, I called up my bank and I was like, hey, that money I just had deposited, pay off that loan for that motorcycle. So I come back to the table with like a few $100 left in my pocket, from what I won. And she's like, sir, are you okay? It's like, I'm great. I just paid off a brand new motorcycle in cash. I'm amazing.
Right. Small victories. We don't count about we don't talk about like the $200,000+ you could have won.
It would have been $250,000+.
Yeah. We don't talk about that part of it. We talk about the blessing of being able to pay that motorcycle off in cash and coming back with a few $100 left in your pocket.
But the best part about it was as soon as I said that, like the whole table erupted in laughter, and I'm sitting there like I'm double fisting drinks again. I'm like, what's so funny? And she goes, your buddy just said that's exactly what you were going to go do.
That's awesome. That's awesome right there. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind a quick hit like that in Vegas, but then again, I'm not necessarily expecting a quick hit like that in Vegas, and I'm probably not putting 200 on black 6. I might put 200 on black, but not black 6.
No, you got to see. Here's how you do it. You got to watch Passenger 57 right before you go down to gamble. Right before you go down to play roulette, you got to watch Passenger 57. And then you have the Wesley Snipes Passenger 57 always bet on black luck. And then there you go. You good.
Good to know. So watch Passenger 56 before the trip.
57.
No, I'm going to watch 56. I'm going to see what happened before his. I want to know what led to 57.
So the funny thing is, Wesley Snipes, for part of that movie, they actually used a real airplane to get the really good shots and stuff, and not just a mock-up of one. And the seat he was sitting in, he's like, I carved like my initials in Passenger 57 or whatever he said in the seat. He goes, because if I ever so when I would get to that seat, he goes, I memorized that seat number. He goes, so when I'd get to that seat, if I ever saw that, I'd be like, nope, getting off this damn plane.
That's smart. That is very, very smart. Didn't he do jail time? Was Passenger 57 before or after he did jail?
Way before. And that was called tax evasion.
Oh, I was like trying to figure out, what did he go to jail for?
Yeah. He just,
tax evasion.
He was like all of us. Taxes are stupid.
It's very true. There's one thing that with crypto, something we're gonna have to get into, and because it's honestly it's a little scary, just because of how wild west it is.
Well, I mean, it's one of those things, not financial advice. I'm not a tax representative or professional at any means. But if you do anything for a profit in crypto, even if you're changing from one coin to a next, that's a taxable event. Even if you're going to, and I could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but even if you're going to a stable token and you're cashing out for a profit of, say, JustAman coin, that's a taxable event. And luckily that couple had went to court against the IRS over staking, because the IRS tried to hit them hard with staking penalties for not claiming that. And they got lucky, and the judge ruled in favor of them and said, no, you don't owe a buku amount of money for that staking pool, because technically you didn't take profit. You're just earning a extra income that is still part of that coin. And I forget all the ins and outs of it. This was months ago, but it's one of those things that, that gave us a lot of leeway, because depending on how that went, it could have hurt everybody on staking.
Right. But LDA, with your skill set, you have more options than most of us with how to get off a plane.
My skill set still involves a parachute, though. If the plane is moving and off the ground, it's not like it's not.
He still goes splat.
Yeah, gravity still works for me, just like it does everybody.
And I'm not thinking about crypto. See, here's the thing. I'm trying to think about crypto taxes. That way, when it comes time for crypto taxes, I at least have an idea.
Well, remember, LKM, I'm not a financial advisor. You might need to reach out to a tax expert depending on where 100%. You are and all that, because England taxes are different. Australia taxes are different. And, the IRS is always trying to change the rules for everything. I mean, they hired 87,000 agents and said, you must be, comfortable carrying a gun. I'm just saying. Why do 87,000 IRS agents need to be comfortable carrying firearms? I'm comfortable carrying firearms, but I'm not going to work for the IRS. So, it's one of those things, but it's one of those always consult a professional, because I'm going off of what I'm learning off the interweb. In the military, we would call me a barracks lawyer. And, the guy that thinks he knows the law but doesn't. And even me, I'm consulting tax professionals that do this daily. And no offense to H&R Block or anybody, but I'm going to be consulting somebody that has more experience than just the run-of-the-mill, I do taxes once a year person.
Yeah, and I have a family CPA that who has been doing research. I've had her working on crypto, learning all the crypto stuff. So that way, when it does come tax time, she has an idea of what needs to be happening, and then can relay that to me. But yeah, I'm going with the head in the sand approach currently, but need to get on the tax bus soon.
And then remember, there's some people out there that will purposely buy into, purposely buy into something they know is going to take a loss, and they'll balance out their tax receipt by going, yep. And I'm not saying they do it all the time, but like this year, I guarantee there are going to be people taking losses purposely.
Facts.
And how are you going to prove they took a loss purposely? But this year, I guarantee, because they're going to sit there and go, okay, right now I'm about 20 grand in the hole on this project, and this project I've made about 25 grand. So there we go. Now I only have to pay 5 grand in taxes. There we go.
Right.
Or, whatever the equivalent of 5 grand in taxes, 28%, I'm not going to
do there is a few things that I've heard. I think there's another one like Token Watch or Token Track, something like that. Coin Track, Coin Watch or something.
What one is, I can't remember the one that I use. There's a few out there. I'd have to look for the one I use. But some of them are easier than others. One's really good, and the one I'm using is really good, and I can't think of the name. But you could connect it to your other stuff, and it'll automatically pull, except for some, if you're on an obscure exchange that doesn't have the capabilities to be able to switch back and forth or to link other things to it, then you're going to have to download files in a certain way. And it's essentially, think about it as an Excel form, because I think one of the options is to do an Excel form. And then you're going to have to upload it, but you have to do it in such a specific way. It's a huge headache to do from obscure exchanges. Because when I dabbled around a little bit in some of these very obscure exchanges just to see, hey, I might have found the gem that, next week could be a top 5 exchange. And so there's a couple of them I played with, but getting them to sync up with a couple of those things is just a pain in the butt.
Yeah, I can't remember what the name of that site was. I'll try to find it for you. Hoping to hit it big next time in the bull run and have my own people that take care of my taxes for me. Absolutely. A team of people would be great. RD Price in the building. What's good, RD?
Coin Tracker.
Coin Tracker. That's what it was.
Yeah. That's the one that I'm using right now. I couldn't think of it.
RD, how you doing, brother? Been a long time since we had RD in the building. Shout out to RD. Doing big things over there. RD was in Vegas the last time I was in Vegas. He was there. Got to hang out and meet RD as well.
And LKM Coin Tracker, if you wait till right before tax season, they actually run a special deal. I forget what it is. I'd be lying if I told you. But they run a special deal right before tax season. You don't need to, if I remember correctly, you don't need to buy the full outright shebang. You could just use it for tax purposes and pay like a one-time X amount, $10. I forget what it is. But they run some deals around tax time.
Yeah, and that Coin Tracker will actually give you like a printout, a breakdown that's good for like, a certain like TurboTax and stuff like that.
Right.
That way it'll break it down for you. So that's something that I'll be checking out for sure. The JustAman Island is tax-free. We're going to do our best to make it as tax-free as possible. Whatever we got to do. Good, just checking in. It's been a minute. I hope you are what, man? Doing well, brother. Doing very, very well. Hopefully you were doing good. It has been a while. We need to catch up soon. We'll make that work. I don't know about NFTs.
It's if you take profit off of NFT.
Same thing.
I mean, think about it. The government's going to get their money. The one thing I learned about being in the military overpays you. That ain't free money. They're going to take that out of the next paycheck. You get overpaid $1,000 this paycheck while you're in the Army. The next paycheck's going to be short $1,000 on the dot. They will take that money most Ricky ticks. So think about it. If you're in the United States, you get a banking system in the United States, and all of a sudden you deposit $50,000 in that bank, the bank has to report it. I forget what the numbers are that bank reports of random deposits, but call it above $8,000.
I think it's 10.
I think it's actually like $8.99.
Okay.
Because when I used to sell cars, there was a certain amount that we had to report, and it was under 10. I want to say it's $8.99.99.
I'll take your word for it.
I could be wrong. It's been a long time since I've sold cars. But that being said, especially if we got like $8,000 in cash, it was like, yeah, but selling cars, that's nothing sometimes because people want to pay cash. So it's one of those things, so if you all of a sudden get a $50,000 deposit, they're going to want to know what that is. And so they're going to get their money.
Looks like 10K is kind of what chat's saying as well. Around that 10K mark is what we're somewhere around there. Guess we can Google check that. Is that what you're doing right now?
Yeah, because it could be different also everywhere, Yeah, Google says $10,000, but I actually think it's lower. I think
everything I'm seeing is 10K.
Right, but it's one of those things that I think it might be a hair lower because come on, do you actually trust the government?
Very true. RD
No,
says I sold
so
cars too. I also worked as a financial accountant at a bank.
right, and it could have just been the car place that I worked at did it at $9.99 or $8.99. It could have been just their policy. I don't remember. It was a lot of years ago. So it's just one of those things that yeah, they're going to get their money. So if they all of a sudden you get 50K, and then eventually all these places, all these exchanges are going to have to start reporting to the IRS. They're going to make them do it to do business in the States.
Absolutely.
They're going to make them do it.
Regulation's coming. And honestly, when regulation hits, I think that's a good thing, because then it becomes a little more clear. It's not so gray. It's a little more black and white, what you can and can't do, what has to happen.
Right.
But with all the law changes changing, I think if you deposit $1 in the future, they will report it. Very, very true. Very true.
Well, I mean, if you look at what the current administration wanted to do, if you deposited $600, that was supposed to be the anti-billionaire, whatever they called it. But, they wanted to track every $600 deposit.
That's a lot of tracking.
But it was for, they called it for anti-billionaire, whatever. It was supposed to be something against the billionaires. This was like a year ago. And, so that's what made the news about it. Like, why $600? Like, did you mistype 600 million and accidentally leave off a couple zeros? Because a $600 deposit, you're going to be tracking everybody's wallet every time they get paid.
Right. Every payday is. Every Friday you're slammed with new files you got to go through.
Right. So that was one of those. That's one of those things. Yeah, they're trying to find ways to track stuff.
100%. 100%. But yeah, and again, I think it's a good thing when that does happen. I think it'll be an overwhelming adoption, by institutional money, as well as retail investors.
Oh, right. And, it'll also be better to track scams just because.
Correct.
Just because then the federal government's going to have their fingers in the pot and go, hey, so you just stole a couple $100 million of our people's money. Gotcha. My money was in there too.
Yes, sir. It's going to be. Like, I honestly, like, as much as we talk about regulation and how we don't want it, it's going to be a good thing.
I at first, when I first got in the game, I didn't, I was like, no, stay out. This is for us, degens. I didn't even know what a degen was at the time, but like, no, you got your fiat money over there. You stay over there. I know that, after being in here, a couple weeks, I knew regulation was coming and I accepted it, whatever, it's going to happen. Uncle Sam and every other uncle out there, Uncle Great Britain, Uncle Oz, they're going to get their money.
Yes, sir.
And it's just the nature of the game.
Yes, sir. And when we started, like, you go back to like last summer, regulation. No, this is decentralized. We don't want to keep that over there. We want to stay decentralized. And then you see the thousands of rug pulls that we've seen.
Oh, right.
And then you sit back, and now we're a year later, and it's like, okay, maybe we do need some kind of regulation, some type of security, some type of something to fight against the rug pulls. There needs to be some type of consequence for a rug pull, not just we rug pulled. All right, we got your money, we're out. There needs to be some type of repercussions to that.
Well, and I mean, look how, granted it took a while, but the Bitcoin heist that just got busted, from years ago. Come on. If they thought the FBI wasn't really going, the FBI cyber crimes unit wasn't really going to go, how hard will it be for us to track Bitcoin? Let's see if we could do it. They say it's impossible to track, but let's see if we could do it. Come on. That was just a challenge for those nerds in that basement. And when I mean nerds, I respect all of you because I'm a nerd too. So don't take it personally. I know you're watching this video.
Right.
And if you are, like and subscribe. And if you really like the video, hit that join button down there and become just a fan of the JustAman show.
You do it better than I do. I love it. The whole just a fan of the JustAman, it stumbles me every time. It's like I trip over that one part. But I'm gonna have to like go back and clip that and just use that.
Be my guest, brother.
Oh man! And now a shameless plug brought to you by LDA.
It's not shameless. If you're not doing it, I'm doing it.
Oh, that's very true. Very true. Very true.
Now, if you want to see a shameless plug, go watch the Tarp Tuesday show yesterday and see Chris Gill do his shameless plug. It was hilarious, but they were getting ready to sign off, and they're like, "Hey, Chris, what do you got to say?" And Chris was like, "Watch Chris Gill YouTube, subscribe." Got like tried to get boyfriend voice with everybody. And I love Chris.
What was the?
You're thinking of
Hey Wolfpack. Hey
yeah.
Wolfpack.
Ryan Patrick.
Ryan Patrick here. Hey Wolfpack.
Hey Wolfpack. Ryan Patrick.
Hey Wolfpack. Ryan Patrick here.
But I love Chris.
I get it now. I know how he does it. He just puts the microphone in his mouth.
Yeah, he gets right here.
Hey Wolfpack. How are you doing, Ryan Patrick?
But
here.
no, it was great. I love Chris to death. So Chris, if you're watching this, I love. But like
same.
Matt was getting ready to stop. Matt was like, "All right, show's done," and then Chris did that, and they went on for like 5 minutes roasting his ass after that.
That's awesome. Crow been approved by Financial Conduct Authority. Great Britain regulation coming. Hey, that's good news.
Hey, if we get Great Britain, especially what's her name over there, to stop talking shit about crypto, I think she's in Great Britain, and they start doing proper regulation, everybody else will follow, just like if the United States does. We just need to get more bigger powerhouses to go, right. Hey, look, you know what? Here we go. We're going to do this. And it's coming, regardless if you want it to or not. It's coming, be it regulations or crypto. Crypto's here to stay. You're not going to just make crypto disappear. Right. It's been an experiment since 2008? And it's just been growing since then. So it's one of those things. Everybody said computers wouldn't be mainstream. Computers would never be in the house, and now look at it. We all carry a computer.
Forget about TVs.
Yeah. But, we all carry a computer, so for those people, young, old, I know people younger than me that like, oh, crypto, that's just a scam, blah, 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 blah. And then, guys older than me, crypto's just a scam. And then I know guys older than me and older than them, they're like, this crypto shit's awesome.
Right.
And I'm like,
it's wild.
Yeah. And I'm like, dude, this dude's like 80 and he already sees the light. He knows it's coming. So like, what really chaps me is people like Warren Buffett. And, I'm not saying that man's not a financial genius, but when he downplays crypto the way he does, it just pisses me off because he knows it's going to be good. He knows crypto's going to outdo probably anything he's ever thought of.
Right.
And if the man hasn't already bought crypto and is hiding it, he's going to be buying crypto.
Oh, I have a feeling he's probably already. There's some investment somewhere that he's got it.
He's looking at his minions, going, "Hey, somebody find me something good, buy it."
Right. As an investor, as a well-off investor, you're not sitting idly by when things are like this are taking off.
Right. And it's one of those things. I mean, if you look at Warren and his worst investments ever, or his non-investments, Google. He thought Google wasn't going to be anything. He was offered to buy in huge on Google. And he's like, no, that ain't going to take off. And he admits it to this day. That was his biggest mistake. He classifies that as, if not his number one of his top 3 biggest mistakes.
Imagine how much money he would have had. How much more money he would have had.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
Would you even know the name Elon Musk if he would have bought into Google? If Warren Buffett would have bought him into Google? I'm just saying.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's very crazy.
So it's one of those things. If that man does not hold crypto as of yet, he will soon. But I already believe he has a bag of stuff. And if I had to name them, it's not going to be any meme coins. It's not SHIB. It's not Doge. He's got Bitcoin.
Right.
I guarantee if that man has any crypto, he's got Bitcoin. He bought some Bitcoin, especially with it at the prices it's at now. And he's like, okay, all these people are predicting that it's going to go to here. We'll see if they're right. I'm going to buy a decent amount of Bitcoin. So I say he has Bitcoin. Maybe Ethereum. I don't think he's dabbled in BSC, and I would have to say he's probably, just for a happy guess, Crow. My guess.
Huh.
But
I bet he has ETH and BNB for sure.
Yeah. Well, ETH and BNB or ETH and Bitcoin?
Oh, no, ETH and Bitcoin. Sorry.
Yeah. So those are my for sure ones. If I had to do a happy guess, I would say Crow Coin, hopefully, because if we could get Warren Buffett behind Crow, I'll be happy in a couple years.
Right. Facts. Absolutely.
I mean, get Daddy Warbucks to show that he's holding some Crow Coin. You know how many people would buy Crow just off of that right there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But
well, brother, what were you gonna say? You go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, but I also think that's why he doesn't talk about crypto like he does, because he knows it would influence the market too much.
Very true. Very true. Well, brother, we coming up on that 2 hour mark, that hour and a half mark, hitting the 2 p.m. hour mark. So we're gonna go ahead and get out of here pretty soon. What do you got? What you got going the rest of this week?
Same old. Just hanging out, playing Nintendo.
Love it. What did Artie say? I read an article yesterday, and several companies are investing in FTX speculation, I presume. Hey, buy the rumor, sell the news.
Right.
Buy the rumor, sell the news. But yeah. We are going to wrap it up here. Londar said he's got some Nintendo to get to play today, so we'll let him go play some Nintendo, and we'll get out of here. We'll come back. We got a space tonight. Then we got Miss Mindy tomorrow. Miss Mindy joins me here tomorrow, so we'll have some fun. Then hopefully Miss Kendra is feeling better.
A little bit.
Did you use the
I tried. She told me to stop touching her, and that doesn't work.
Oh.
She said it nicer than that, but she told me to let you know she also got a bunch of needles shoved in her head, so that ain't gonna work.
Oh. Yeah. If she just got an injection, that probably isn't the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel that, but hopefully she gets to feeling better and that migraine goes away.
Yeah, she's working on it.
I seen a picture too with big names coming into crypto. That's what's up. Thanks as usual for a chill stream. Have a great afternoon. Thank you, ma'am. Absolutely appreciate that. But yeah, tonight we got a space. Tomorrow we got Miss Mindy joining us, and then we have another. We'll be back Friday. So 2 more days, and then we got the weekend. So we are Hump Day. We here. So, but appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Thank y'all for always coming and hanging out and supporting and showing love. I definitely appreciate you. I'm going to leave you like I always leave you though. 2 things in this world that you can control at all times. That's attitude and effort. Stay positive. Give 110% in everything you do. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Tell somebody you love them today. You never know. It may change their day, their week, their month, or even their year. Appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all next time. That's Lawn Dart. I'm just a man. Peace.